Good morning. We just checked in Zoom. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Morning.
All right, cool. Everybody can hear me? All right, we quarantine. Well, let's talk about that for about 30 seconds. Quarantine gonna be up in another 9 months. I hope y'all can we do 9 more months inside the house?
Nope.
I don't know. My quarantine has been very good for marriage counseling and children counseling, dog counseling. Yeah, that's right. Me and the dog had to go into counseling too. All that damn barking, he was gonna have to go.
Can't do Prince like that, man.
Man, he got to go. Man, I ain't with it. Causing stress, brother. I can't do it. Shout out to everybody joining us on Instagram, Facebook Live. I hope this conversation is entertaining as well as educational, because nothing I do can just be plain and ordinary. So we're gonna make it fun, and we're gonna talk about some good stuff today. Today is actually field day. We actually got field day today. So we're gonna talk about what we need to be doing in the field with let's see here. Pull it up. Boom. There's my Zoom. And get everybody on the same page. Can everybody see field day? Everybody see my screen to see field day?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. So one, appreciate everybody for jumping in this morning. You could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be home today. Kudos to you. The market. So the market has done a few things. This is probably the fastest the market has ever done so many things in such a short amount of time. Yeah, excuse me. I'm getting over my allergies. I do not have corona, COVID-19. I got maybe COVID-17 or 18, but not quite COVID-19, per the doctor and the Minute Clinic. And they taking a while to, and they did take my blood to test me. So I'm good. I'm just drinking a little tea. Mr. Lifestyle, how you doing this morning, brother? It's good to have the wealthy people online with us this morning. Thank you for blessing us with your presence. So we're talking about field day today. If you guys are not, today is going to be a nice day. You guys need to get out today and look at 25 houses. 25 houses minimum. You need to go to Atlanta or the surrounding areas and look at 25 houses. Okay, when I say look at them, I don't mean just look at them. You need to go and write down the addresses. You need to talk to the neighbors, and you need to go and find 25 houses in a couple of zip codes. I'm about to name inside the city, but we need to venture outside the city as well. Gas is cheap as crap right now. Filled up my truck for maybe $55. So with filling up the truck for $55, it's time to ride. It's time to go look for deals. It's time to go look for houses. And it's time to have conversations with people who are looking to invest in the market. There's some people who are losing their jobs. There's people who are getting jobs. People are hiring. Companies are hiring. So you need to be having conversations with these individuals. Everybody's talking about this market being the best market to invest in. Why? Why is this market the best market to invest in? Why, when the market is declining or leveling out, is it the best market to invest in? Reason being is because you can pay a closer number to the price that you should for a home. There's not so much inflation. There's a bit of reality that comes into play when you look at a market that's actually going up, down, left, right, stabilizing, correcting itself. You're able to pay a little bit less than what you would pay if the market was just in this great position. When you invest in a market that's in a great position, you're paying retail. If you guys haven't noticed, that's one of the biggest problems that Grant Cardone is facing right now. Most of the stuff that he sells is retail. It cash flows and makes money, but it's the long game. So a lot of that stuff is retail. If a building is $3 million, he doesn't necessarily try to negotiate to get it for $2.5 million. He pays $3 million for it. He just makes it to where people can invest and hold it for the long haul. Okay. All right. Shout out to Harry. Shout out to Wayne Morris. Shout out to Jay Crawford. I see you. Courtney. I see you, Courtney. So what do? One, if you're just starting out in wholesaling, let me tell you something. First of all, these wholesaling classes right now, there's no reason to really be paying thousands of dollars to learn wholesaling right now. With everybody being at home, you should be able to go to YouTube. You should be able to go online. You should be able to go to a couple different places and get enough information to learn how to wholesale properties, which is basically finding a vacant property or even a property with an owner in it, negotiating the terms of that property lower than what you can sell it for the market price. I get it under contract for $20,000. I sell it for $25,000. Very, very easy. Very, very easy. Okay. If you guys want to, Mark, what's your number? Make sure I get Mark.
313.
313.
334.
334.
1385.
1385. Okay. Say it for me one more time, Mark. 331.
313.
313.
334.
334.
1385.
1385. Now that's Mark Love. He's part of the lead advisement group team with Generational Wealth Partners. He assists us with a lot of the field work that we do. So if you guys got his number, send him a text message. He's going to be the guy to actually help you with some of the houses that you get under contract. So if you get a house under contract right now and you need help getting it to the closing table, you need help getting that house, you need to contact Mark so we can filter things. John and Monique and I, we will step in once we get to probably the second layer of that, once we know it's a good deal. But Mark and Walt, they do a great job at filtering deals. They're going to filter the deal in about 2 to 5 minutes. They're going to say whether or not we need to go out and take a look at it. They're going to be the ones. So the first layer is to, again, get with Mark, get with Walt, send them a text message, and send the address of the house. Put the address of the house, the owner's information, everything that you need. If you want to close, you got to trust somebody, okay? If you want to close, you got to trust somebody. So send that information. Go out today. Mark should be bombarded with properties, questions, whatever it may be. He should be bombarded. You can also reach me at 678-748-7888. John, you want to share your number? You want to jump in?
Yep. 404.
404.
482.
482.
2016.
2016. 404 482 2016. That's John, the grind guy. Follow him at the real grind guy. Make sure you reach out. But again, for those who are just starting out, you guys got to go out and find these properties. Now, another thing you can do, Macon is jumping right now. Perry, Georgia is jumping right now. Savannah, let me see, Tampa, Jacksonville. A lot of those areas are jumping right now. And because we have kind of gaps in between things, I would suggest jump in the car, take a day trip, go down to Florida, go down to Alabama, look at some properties in some areas that you don't usually look in. When the market was moving fast, we were in these zip codes: 30310, 30311, 30314, 30315, 30316, 30331, which is a little bit outside of Atlanta, a little bit of it is in Atlanta. Okay, 30318. 30318 is my favorite because it's an up-and-coming zip code, and it ties in on the backside of 30314, which is right around the corner from the stadium. But they got Topgolf. They're calling it West Marietta. It's going to be a great area. You can still get houses for, under 100,000 over there that are selling for 300,000. So I would tell anybody, 30318 is a really good area to come up on. There's a lot of listings. There's a lot of ran down properties. I just posted a video yesterday about a property that we're working on. There's 2 vacant properties across the street, plus there's 3 renovations on the other side of the street. Those are the areas you want to be looking at. So if you need help, because Atlanta areas are so big, give us a call, 678-748-7888. You can send a text message. Reach out to Mark, reach out to John. John does a very, very good job with Gwinnett. So if you guys are in Gwinnett and you're looking for properties or looking for help in Gwinnett, give John a call. Okay, John, I gotta say, he's a subject matter expert in Gwinnett. Gwinnett is a huge area. Loganville, Snellville, all that area. It's a huge area, and you can get properties out there for under 100,000 up to $2 million. It's a huge area. So Gwinnett alone is its own ecosystem, is its own property. So today, what should we be doing today? Today, get out, drive around, get your iPad, get your laptop, pack your lunch, take your mask, get your gloves, make it a day date for those of y'all who are married, for those of y'all who are trying to be married, for those who got wives and side chicks, whatever it may be. It don't really matter to me. Put somebody in the car with you and ride out, okay? Go pack your lunch, get out here and look at a minimum of 25 houses, write down the address, write down the possible owner's name. You can look the owner up. If you got an iPad, you can look it up right down the spot in Fulton County. Some of the other counties are not as easy, but you can look it up. Some of the apps you can use, you can actually send a letter right there to the owner. So I would tell you guys, get out right now, look at properties. This time is the load up. You should now. I'm gonna tell you, if you want to be a boss at this and you want to be a hog and you want to get the money, you want to get to the closing table this month in May, you want to close this month in May, right? I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. You need 100 vacant properties, addresses, skip traced. You're gonna skip trace 100, 70 gonna come back, you're gonna call 70, you're gonna get about 15 houses, maybe 10, 3 gonna be a possible deal, 1 gonna close. Just like that. 100 phone calls, 100 leads, riding around, driving for dollars. Okay? Skip trace, 70 gonna come back. 10 to 15 are gonna be the ones you actually probably go out and look at. 3 gonna be possible deals, 1 is gonna close. 1 is gonna close. Did y'all hear me? Out of 100 properties that you looked at, only 1 is gonna close. But out of that 100, your overhead may be 50, 100, $150, maybe $250. That one closing can be 20, 10, 30, 40, $40,000. So you ask me, is it worth it? You're damn right it's worth it. It is definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. So I got people that's wholesaling in Kentucky. I got people that's wholesaling in Arizona. It's crazy. I got NFL guys who are wholesaling right now. One of the DBs for the Chargers, one of the DBs for the Bears. I'm talking to them. I'm talking to their financial advisors. It's crazy because their financial advisors are advising them on financial advisement with money, but they're not actually advising them on the market. So I'm taking time out of my day weekly to educate these guys, and these guys are sitting on money, got the money to put a whole system in place, and they're making phone calls. They're making phone calls. So I got to ask you, if you know somebody who's sitting on a couple $1 million, maybe a couple $100,000, they can get out and make phone calls every day. You can definitely do it, especially if you have no money right now. There's no reason why you shouldn't be making the phone calls. Make them, don't do it when it's boring. Go for a walk. What I do is I go do my 5 miles. I put some headphones on. I start making calls while I do 5 miles. Walk, don't run. You want to be out of breath when you talk to them. But go ahead, use this data. Use this technology. Make you 25 calls while you do 5 miles. Get you a couple callbacks. Then when you get a call back, call Mark, call John, call me. Let us help you get it to the closing table so you can make some money. It's all about having a system in place. System stands for what? Saving yourself time, energy, and money. Even with the experience that I have over 20 years, I got a system in place. I would never not deteriorate from the system, because me trying to do everything on my own, it just makes me counterproductive. I get tired, I get sleepy, I don't want to do it. I go hard for 2 days, then take off 2 days or 3 days. It's too much. You need a team that you can plug into. One of the reasons that we do this call on Saturdays is for not just for you guys, but for us to plug in as well. It's for us to plug in. I get up this morning, I would much rather, lay there with my wife for another hour or 2, hang out with my kids for a minute. But no, I need to plug in. I need to stay focused. I need to make sure we're here. So, Sion, I see you. Shout out to Sion. Shout out to his girl on the amazing things that they doing. Shout out to them. But just to get back to the curriculum, who else we got on here? Miss Allen, Leroy. I see you, Lee. I see you, Leroy. I see. World Skate, want to make sure I get shout outs. What's up, Co? I see you, Co. That's nephew. I see you, KJ. The real grind guy, Beltline Barry. I can't say that. I don't know how to say that. Excuse me for messing it up. But shout out to everybody online this morning. Let's do it. Y'all got your tea? We sipping tea this morning? Looking at the housewives. Looking at this video so you can figure out how to get some money so you can live like, no, don't live like a housewife. My bad. Stay in focus. Stay in focus. Here we go. What are we doing today? If you guys do not know, we do this training on Saturdays at 9 a.m. If you want to get the details, because we're actually online, Zoom, as well as Facebook and Instagram Live, text 678-748-7888, okay? 678-748-7888. Now, here's a couple tips. If you go into a store today, if you're making phone calls, and you get a phone call and the person said they're not interested in real estate, interested in selling their house, Ask them, are you interested in buying an investment property or even learning how to invest in real estate? If they say yes, let us help them with that. We can help them buy investment properties. They may not want to sell their house right now, but we can help them buy a property. And by helping them to buy a property, guess what? That's still investing, that's still learning, that's still training, and we're helping people. Help people, then make a ton of money. That's what your motivation is every day. Help a lot of people, but don't make a ton of money. Help people first, make a ton of money. They go together. Don't put the money before the people. Help the people first, the money will come. Okay? You got to do it. So here we go. Shout out to Thomas Graves. Shout out to Craig. Shout out to David. David Perry. How you doing this morning, David Perry? Closing attorney David Perry. If you guys don't know, he's the best closing attorney in the business. He was located in the Keller Williams office for a little while, and then he has a radio show. I was on a radio show, so big shout out to David Perry. I see you. So traditional loans. Have you guys even looked at traditional loans? Right now, they're asking for a 700 credit score, and they are doing loans with bank statements only. Bank statement only loans are asking for 35% down. That's the part they're not telling. So people are still buying houses, but the bank has just took things up to the next level. Okay, there are some guys who can still get loans done for 680 credit scores, maybe 640s, things like that. But 700 is gonna be the sweet spot to have your credit to buy a traditional house. Shout out to everybody that's trying to buy a traditional house, or anybody that's looking to sell a house. There are flips on the back end. Okay, now if you have a car from the ages of 16 all the way up to 63, 70 years old, today's mission is for you to get in that car with an iPad, your phone, and a friend. The reason we bring a friend is because it's a lot easier working out when you got somebody to work out with you, especially if you're starting off. You need to get in that car. You need to go to those zip codes: 30318, 30315, 30316, 30314, 30310. You need to go to those zip codes, and you need to drive for dollars. Just drive and write down the addresses of the houses, okay? We will help you skip trace them. All you have to do is get the information, send it to Mark. For every 50 that we put in and skip trace, he'll just make sure you cover the skip trace fee, which is no more than maybe $20, $25. And we will skip trace the houses, okay? We will skip trace the houses. Shout out to Damon. Shout out to Ramon. What's going on? We will skip trace the houses. But I'm going to tell you guys, if you don't do the work, you will not get the money that comes with this business, okay? I posted a deal, 1232 Wiley Street. We bought that property. It was a duplex. We bought that property 6 years ago for $120,000, put about 60 grand into it. We was into it for less than 200. That property is now worth right at about 350 to 400,000, about 385 right now. I think the last time we checked, we was into it for about 200,000. Okay. So, and the person I bought it from, Gia the house goddess. Shout out to Gia the house goddess. That was her first deal. I did not know that. I bought her first deal, and I think she made $20,000 on her first deal. Okay. If you want to follow her, at Gia the house goddess, go follow Gia. Gia doing some great things. She's renovating. She's doing a lot of great things. Okay. Shout out to Lonnie. What's going on? All right. So today we got about another 15 minutes here. I want to know if one of the things about going out today, let me see here. And if anybody got any questions or anything like that, make sure, sometimes I can see it in the comments, but if not, you can just send me a text at 678-748-7888. Or if you're on Zoom, just chime in, okay? Uh-oh, did I hit somebody?
Yeah, can I get Mark's number again?
Cool, I like that. What's your name, sir?
My name is Chauncey.
Chauncey, what's good with you this morning? Chauncey, how you feeling?
I'm good, man. What about you?
Man, I'm good, man. You're married, single, got a couple chicks. What you doing over there?
I'm divorced, man, but I'm dating right now.
Man, good job, brother. Good job. Atlanta's a great city to date for men. Chauncey, you know what I'm talking about, baby. You know what I'm talking about. That's why you laughing.
Yes, sir.
So, Chauncey, you say you need Mark's number again?
Yes.
Mark, what's your number? 313. What was the rest of it?
334. 1385.
Cool, Chauncey. Let me tell you this. Since you was the one that spoke up this morning, Chauncey, I want to tell you, Chauncey, I want you to load Mark up. Go to those zip codes and find that property, Chauncey. Find that
Okay.
property so we can get that property sold so you can come out of quarantine with a check. Okay?
Okay.
Come out of quarantine with a check. That's the job. Come out of quarantine with a check. Get your body right, get your mind right. Come out of quarantine with a check. That's the motivation. That's what we're
Okay.
doing. All right? So, Chauncey, go get that. And, Chauncey, let me tell you something. It's going to get hard. You're going to get discouraged. You may even get down. Chauncey, chime in, clock into the team. Tell the team, hey, man, I feel like I'm looking at properties and, I ain't getting nowhere. We'll get you back on track. We all have to do it, okay?
Okay.
So, Chauncey, stay with us, man. And I'm telling you now, you do this the right way, Chauncey, you might be married before this over with, baby. Be careful now. Be careful now, Chauncey. Ain't nothing like having that check, boy.
Right.
I'm telling you. Thank God to this real estate business. Over these last 60 days or so, my family and I, we have not missed a beat. Everything has been good. We've been doing our renovations, but the main thing is we have enough capital for me to really focus on family. Some of the people in quarantine have not been able to focus on family because they've been in fear of finance. You can't even focus on family because you're in fear of finance. Yeah, did y'all get that? You were supposed to focus on family and becoming better, but you're in fear of finance. So you can't even focus on the family. You should not live like that. And it's crazy because most of us, it don't take much. Sean said, if you had an extra $5,000 a month, that'll make your life easier, right?
Yes, it would.
Extra five. What about an extra 10,000?
Even better.
Man, what about just a lump sum of 20,000 on one deal?
Spectacular.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. Quarantine who? Quarantine what? Man, for those who have been with us, we do have leads that we pull. So once you show us that we can, that we can kind of trust you to go out there and do some of the work, we can provide leads. We do provide leads, and we have leads that are going from, like I said, Alabama. We have stuff in Florida. I think I'm gonna pull some stuff in the Tennessee area this weekend, and we like to call those leads. It's just a day trip. Okay, anything within 5 hours, 3 or 4 hours, really, of Atlanta, we can go out there and take a look at it. All right, man, to fill the car up right now is $23, maybe $25. $25 can take you all the way to Florida. $50 can take you to Florida and back. Let's get out and look at properties. Okay? Let's get out and look at properties. All right? Here we go. Anybody else got any questions? Anybody else?
Hello.
Anybody got, yep. No? Yeah, no? Oh, that's cool. I'm telling you, I like silent because the people that are silent are going to be the ones that ain't going to do nothing out there. I appreciate you. So who's that said something? Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, this is Toya from, I live in Atlanta.
Hey, Toya. I feel like I'm on a radio station. Toya, what we doing today?
So question, because I'm new in the wholesale, what I came upon, I haven't had my first deal yet, but one of the deals I did try to reach out to a realtor, but it was real discouraging because she was asking me questions that I did not know, like who am I, like what type of investment I'm in, and she was just asking me a bunch of questions that, of course, I did not know, and it was real discouraging.
So let me get this clear, Toya. Yeah, let me make it clear, not to cut you off. I just want to, because I got Instagram and Facebook going. I want to make sure they can't hear the Zoom call. So you have not done a deal yet, and you've talked to a realtor about a deal, and the realtor was asking a bunch of questions, and you didn't know how to answer those questions.
Correct.
Toya, one, I appreciate your honesty. Thank you so much. That's what this is for right now. I appreciate it. So, Toya, this is what happens. A lot of realtors will ask a bunch of questions because they don't know, okay? They don't know. They're not quite, there's no classes teaching realtors besides maybe my boy Ramon teaching on Flipology. Shout out to Ramon Tooks for Flipology and Wealth Building University. Anybody, shout out to him for the Wealth Building University. Follow him at Ramon Tooks at Flipology. So there isn't anyone that's really teaching the agents how to communicate or how to write contracts or what to even say when it comes to them doing deals, okay? So do not get discouraged. And Toya, if you got a deal, call Mark, call me, call John. We'll help you out.
Okay.
We'll help you out, no problem. Because I promise you, you're going to enjoy the entertainment of hearing us talk to that agent because we're going to tighten them up.
Okay.
But Toya, when we get through with them, they're going to be like, and then what's crazy, Toya, we're going to make them come back and talk to you before they talk to us. Because she needs to show you a piece of respect for just being a person reaching out, trying to get this done.
Right.
So once we jump in that booty, And we tell them, hey, you need to do this. When she say, yeah, what's your information? We gonna say, hey, you need to call Toya and get with Toya. She the one reached out and called you. We didn't call you.
Right.
Yeah, we didn't call you. You need to respect the fact that she's learning something new. She can be an asset because everybody told you, whether you know real estate or not, you are a smart person. You're just learning a new, you're getting on the job training. People do it all the time. We get new jobs. People get new jobs all the time. But they were hired because they were qualified.
Right.
Toya, you are more than qualified. Whether you know the jargon, whether you know anything, you are more than qualified. So let's get so your common knowledge. Because here's the thing about it: that realtor may not have experience in other aspects in life, and you probably do. So we ain't gonna discount nobody. Even me, 20 years of experience. Toy, just because you knew, that don't mean I know more than you. That just means I know more than you about this subject.
Right.
Okay? But we're gonna respect everybody and we're gonna play the game.
I appreciate that.
No problem. So
Thank
what
you.
we want so Toya, get with Mark and personally get that agent's information. I want to go see that agent and that property.
Okay.
I don't even know what the property is. Get with Mark. I don't even know what it looked like or what it do, but I know if you calling about it, you seeing something that made that could be a deal. And she killing the deal because she not responding the way she needs to respond.
Right.
So many deals happen like that too. I did one deal with a school teacher, a special needs teacher out in Riverdale. She went 3 months with no deal. She closed the deal. She made $42,000 on one deal.
Wow.
Went 3 months, put money into the business. She probably invested anywhere from $1,500 to $3,000 in marketing and whatever it may be. And she made $42,000 on one deal. She was discouraged, but she made and the deal went so fast. Showed it on Friday, it closed on a Tuesday.
Wow.
$42,000. She went from nothing to $42,000 just that quick. So again, shout out to everybody that's on here. Polaris, what we got to say? The second real estate. I see Polaris Walls. That you the second real estate investor talking about let's get out and do business. You in Georgia, the death rate is 4%. I know, girl. We just driving. We just driving. We ain't trying to die out here now. We ain't trying to catch the corona. But what you can do, you can get out here and drive, get addresses, write them down, get it over to Mark. We have a whole system. You get it over to Mark. Mark is gonna put it into our main system. We're gonna skip trace it. The information's gonna come back. You make the phone call, or you can get with Mark and Walt. It can help you make the phone call. Okay. Once we figure out we got a buyer, we set the appointment. Me, Mark, John, or Monique will go out, take a look at it. Told you I do not have the corona, just a little allergies. Which I'll be posting saying I think we did a training call this morning. He had the corona. Don't do that. Don't do me like that. But if you're gonna get out, be safe, and make sure that you plug into the system. We set an appointment. Me, John, and Mark will go out, take a look at it, and Monique will go out and take a look at it. Once we take a look at the property, we will then send the offer over to the owner. If the offer works, while we're sending the offer over, we're already talking about the property with our buyers. We're already talking about the property with people who could buy it. And we'll get you to the closing table. It's a whole system, okay? We split the money up. You make money, we make money. We don't make money until you make money, okay? So I want to thank everybody. Again, I'm going to give y'all the contact information to keep this call real, keep this call interesting, to keep this call Buying from Ryan. Buying from Ryan. Ryan, I see you on here, all right? Akia Cole, Redan High School, I see you. Tony Edwards, I see you. I see you, Erica. So to keep this call, we only do about 25, 30 minutes on this call. This ain't no long, drawn-out call. I don't want to bore people. Hopefully my personality kept you guys going. I'm coming to you live from my basement down here in quarantine. Hey, Nicole Private Money. If y'all want to get at hard money lending, follow at Nicole_Private Money Financing, okay? But again, 678-748-7888. That's my number. At GWP Consulting Now is Instagram. Make sure you hit the Instagram and follow us. Follow at Lead Advisement Group. Follow at The Real Grind Guy. Follow at Mo Hustle. If you go follow one of us, you'll get to all of us. Okay. So give me a call. Let me help you get these deals done. If you got any questions, text me at 678-748-7888. This video and information will be put up on YouTube. All my videos, after we get done, I upload them to YouTube. Whether we got bloopers, I don't be editing. You can go back and laugh again. You can go back and tell jokes. You can share it. So at GWP Consulting on YouTube, you can go get all the videos, all the free training. Every video I do, we put it on YouTube, and you can go to YouTube and listen to it all over again. So if you missed anything in this video, just go to YouTube and put in my name, Duron Dimmock, D-U-R-O-N, last name D-I-M-M-O-C-K, Coaching with Duron. Or you can go and just put in GWP Consulting now. Subscribe, share, listen to the videos over and over. I look forward to seeing you guys. Look forward to hanging out with you guys when we get out of quarantine. Cinco de Mayo is next week. Everybody take a drink for me. Take a drink for me. Have a great time. Enjoy yourself the weekend. And I love you guys. God bless you. I am out of here. Just go. See you guys soon. And me.